So this is not a guitar. It isn't an electric guitar. It looks like an electric guitar from the future, but it's not. This is a MIDI controller. So this is the Aeroband guitar, and you don't have to look at it as an actual guitar, but as a MIDI guitar. So if you guys know anything about music production, you know that when you want to use a virtual instrument, a software instrument, you usually use a keyboard as a controller, as a MIDI controller. Which if you're a guitarist is not ideal, because unless you have some clue about how to play the piano, you may struggle with that, or you may be a little bit slow. But now you can use any virtual instruments and control them using a guitar, so using your ability to actually play the guitar. So that's the main use of this Aeroband guitar MIDI. It has a really slick design, it's quite cool, lights, actual strings here, they are steel strings, and no strings here, they are silicone strings essentially, which means it is completely painless to play here. At first I thought that the feel would be a little bit strange coming from real guitars, but it is in fact very easy to get used to it, and it is very comfortable. The feel is the real feel that you have when you play strings, but literally there are no strings here. Check this out. And you guys will find a link in the description below to the Aeroband Guitar MIDI website to check out all of the specs and to get the best deal if you guys are interested in getting one. And the fact that you can easily assemble it in 2 pieces and it takes literally 10 seconds is very convenient for traveling. It kinda is like traveling with one of those small keyboard MIDI controllers, but you do it with an actual guitar. So this can easily fit in a backpack, for example, or in any hand luggage if you're flying. And again, in order to assemble it, you just need to put the neck on the body. Takes 3 seconds. And then you have one magnetic cover here, one magnetic cover here, and you're ready to go. It also has a muting bar here, which means that when you play something, whatever instruments you are using, you're not gonna go on top of your strings to mute the sound, but you're gonna go here. You will see me doing it a bit when I will test different instruments. And the headstock has really interesting controls for the tone, but also for the capo. So instead of using a traditional capo on this fretboard, you're gonna have 2 buttons to go up and down with the keys essentially. So instead of moving the capo through the fretboard, you use the button to go up or even down with the keys. The way you connect it is really easy. You just use this USB-C cable that they provide you with, and it goes from the guitar to your laptop. You open your DAW and start using your MIDI device to essentially play any virtual instrument. You can also use it on mobile devices and tablets. So this Aeroband MIDI guitar is cheaper than the previous version. You will find the link in the description below if you want to check it out, and you will get the best deal for this guitar. And assembling the guitar in 2 pieces makes it very convenient for traveling, because it goes in a bag and you can fly with it or travel with it. Something I also found very interesting about this guitar is that this is the first guitar that I own that doesn't need to be tuned. So if you are a guitarist, you know that you're always there checking the tuning for your guitars. But with this one, obviously, you don't do that, which is pretty convenient. It gives me the same feeling that probably piano players and keyboard players have. So when we talk about MIDI controllers, MIDI devices, I really think of mostly 3 instruments that I would like to play using a guitar as a controller. And these are synthesizers or organs, you know, all kind of keyboards that obviously I don't own, but also strings, so violins or cellos, and horns, particularly saxophones, trumpets. And with this guitar, you can play them all. So again, don't look at this instrument as a guitar, as a traditional guitar or smart guitar. I will look at it really as a MIDI device, because this is what the Aeroband guitar MIDI really is. So now I'm going to show you a few sounds, again, possibly using organs, violins, and even saxophones. Why not? Let's have some fun. Give it a go, particularly if you are into music production and you want to use a guitar as a MIDI controller. And once more, this is the best time to get one of those. Check out the deal in the link in the description below. Let me know what you guys think about this guitar. Will you get one? Have you tried one? I want to hear that in the comments.